So this is an exhibition called Three in a Room, and it's by our independent studio program students. It's their graduating exhibition. So it's work they've worked on from September to April, and they've all developed an idea and spent the whole year or school year working on that idea. And fortunately enough, they're all here so that they can talk about their work. So I'll introduce you to Susan Feilders.
Hello. My work is based on the crossword puzzle theme, and I started with working ballpoint pen on newsprint on the newspaper crossword grids, and moved into working on canvas with acrylic and using the design to work around the crossword puzzle structure. And from there I went into, there's a few works in the other room of different variations on the design, and then I developed a code where each symbol represents a different letter of the alphabet, and I answered the crossword puzzle. So each one of those paintings is the answer to those puzzles. And then the final painting that I did, each color represents a different letter of the alphabet, and I embedded quotations on chaos and order in that painting.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Wilson, and I'm one of the three in the room. I'm the photo-based objects that you can see sort of behind me. I started with the personal photograph film, 4x6, and I used the intelligence of the hand to sort of dictate how I was responding to the image and actually the paper that the image was printed on. And through that, it became evident that the image itself wasn't important to me, but the actual experience of when and how I shot the images, the smell, the weight, just the overall dimensions of time and place were important. So through a set of repeated actions, I deconstructed the work and then reformulated it. And so I've been wrestling sort of with the conceptual idea of photo as object and object as photo. And I'd like to introduce Mary Babineau, the third in the room.
Hi, I'm Mary Babineau, and I am indeed the third in the room. And this term I worked on a series I called East Points West. And my work usually involves architectural forms in ambiguous space, and I draw on the experience of the place and also what I see in the photo and what I have as a remembered history and how I'm informed about how I see the world or feel it viscerally. So I don't know if we can turn to that painting, if it's easy for you to do so. This happens to be my favorite. I'll call it out. It's my favorite kid in the room. And this one is a bit more intimate. I used my imagination more in it. So I was just focusing on the pointed arch, using limited palettes, and I was trying to get the freedom I have when I draw into my painting technique, because I'm still processing how I paint. So I use the imagination a lot, and what I like about this is the feeling. I wanted to get that experience of being there and bring people in, of sort of knowing where you are, but allowing that space to think and perhaps some mystery. So that's basically what I was working on this year.
think the other one is the off.
Oh, that one's not mine.
Oh, it isn't?
So what about drawing with red?
She's working at Scanda.
Hmm.
So she only gets a certain amount of time a week. And
Me
she
too.
goes, my God, what a waste of time.
We're taking a. I was trying to